Louis City Aldermen could see a huge pay raise next year when the board gets cut in half. Now that measure would double their pay to $72,000. Taxpayers called me to take a look at this big payday for the part-time job. That is tonight's You Paid For It. Back in 2012, voters in St. Louis agreed to slice the St. Louis City Board of Aldermen in half, from 28 aldermen down to 14. It takes effect next year. Under the change, each ward would cover a much bigger area that would include about 21,500 people. Alderwoman Carol Howard has an extra sweetener. She introduced a bill to double aldermen's pay from the current $37,000 to $72,000 for the part-time job. If passed, the raise would not take effect until that 14-member board takes office in April of 2023. So why would you want to double aldermen's pay?
Well, because they're going to have double the work.
Well, it's not necessarily a full-time gig. I'm just saying 72,000, isn't that a bit steep?
I don't think so. I think that it's a fair wage for the services delivered.
South St. Louis resident Linda Yarnell called me to look into this deal.
And it upsets me because we've got other employees like the police, the firefighters, dispatchers. These employees are way below pay. But they can't vote to increase their salary 100%.
A number of people were saying aldermen under this deal would make more than police officers and firefighters.
They would.
Does that sound fair to you?
No, but we have to start somewhere.
Alderwoman Howard and other supporters of her legislation, they point to cities like Kansas City that pays their councilman about $71,000. But I found a lot more legislative officials representing big areas for less money. For example, members of the St. Louis County Council are paid $20,000. Some of the districts they represent have around 145,000 people or more. But wouldn't they make more than members of the county council?
Oh,
and they have
we already do make more than the county council.
But they have just as big a bigger area.
Yeah, they do. And
Missouri State Senators represent an area of 180,000 people, but you pay them just $35,915. And the state senators have just as big or bigger an area.
They do, but they only serve a few months out of the year. I mean, we're basically on call 24/7.
Well, if you're a state senator, you're a state senator for the entire year.
Yes.
For your full term. So you're not serving part of the year.
Right.
One thing in all this, Alderwoman Howard won't have to take much flack. She's not running for re-election when her term ends next April. Is that kind of a going-away present for the fellow aldermen?
Well, yeah, it'll be my going-away present.
And what a going-away present, right? Okay. The pay raise legislation is now in committee. If it gets out of committee, if it's passed by the full Board of Aldermen, the raise would not take effect until the new 14-member board takes office next April. You know I'm going to stay on top of this deal. After all, you paid for it.